Born in Auschwitz for Angela Osorz. It's just a list. It's not a to-do list, a shopping list, or a list of bills to pay. It's a prayer list. I started it 10 years ago after my mom passed and continue it each and every day, once at noon and once before bed. The list inevitably keeps getting longer. The Nazis had their own lists. My name is Angela Osorz. I am a death camp survivor. I was born in hell, Auschwitz, in December of 1944. The Nazi death camp was a factory of pain, death, and horror beyond words. My mother went up to the third bunk to deliver me. 2 hours later, she was outside for roll call. No one knew she was pregnant. If she were discovered, the SS guards would have killed her and me. But as it was, I was born weighing only 2 pounds, too weak to cry out. That alone saved me. There can be no God. Me. I pray for family members, both immediate and extended, and often think of the 2 uncles I never knew. One uncle, George, died in the battle for Guadalcanal in September 1942. The other, Junior, flew 31 missions over Berlin as the ball turret gunner in a B-17, dangerously exposed, only to die shortly after the war. How different I would have been with them in my life. Angela. I was one of only 2 babies born at Auschwitz. The Jewish doctors in the camp offered my mom an abortion, but she refused. It was a terribly dangerous decision, for if the guards saw a pregnant woman, they would often throw her directly into the crematorium to burn alive. How could a merciful God allow this? Me. I pray for people I know and those I don't. I pray for ISIS victims like James Foley, the American journalist who was beheaded, and the victims of the Orlando massacre and the Turkish airport bombing. I pray in the hopes of healing others and myself. I pray to remember. I pray not to forget. My immediate family gets mentioned twice a day. Others, I'm sorry, only once. Angela. My mother hid me until the Russians liberated our camp in January 1945. But the suffering didn't end there. When I returned to Hungary, every morning a note was pinned to our front door. It said, "Jews, go back to Auschwitz." Me. I was reciting the list to my wife the other day, and she started complaining. Why pray for the dead? Sorry, but I don't believe in heaven. Angela. Later, a local doctor held me upside down. I had barely enough strength to raise my head. This one we can let live, he said. So I say there is a God, at least for me, in that moment.